Hello students, today we will continue the lesson the Mughal Empire with a new topic, Mughal rulers and tradition of succession. Now children, in the last class you were studying about the great Mughal rulers such as Babur, his son Humayun and Akbar the Great. You have learnt about the military campaigns of these three great Mughal rulers, and you have learnt that Akbar expanded the Mughal Empire to a vast area. Now we will continue the lesson with Jahangir, the next heir to the throne. Jahangir was the son of Akbar, and Jahangir, his reign, the period of his reign is 1605 to 1627, and he continued the campaigns that was started by Akbar, his father, and during his reign, the Sisodia ruler accepted Mughal service. Sisodia ruler accepted the Mughal service. First they were resisted to accept. They refused to accept the Mughal authority. Now under Jahangir they accepted the Mughal service. Then Jahangir also continued campaigns, but some were unsuccessful. Which were the unsuccessful campaigns? Means less successful. He campaigned against Sikhs, Ahoms and Ahmadnagar. He sent military troops to Sikhs, Ahoms and Ahmadnagar, but they were less successful. Then Prince Khurram, his own son rebelled against him. Prince Khurram rebelled against Jahangir, and he was the future emperor Shah Jahan. Okay, all of you know Shah Jahan. He is famous for, you know, Taj Mahal, right? Yes. Now next emperor was Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan's ruled from 1627 to 1658, and his campaigns mainly to Deccan. He continued campaign to Deccan, then Ahmadnagar, and he could annex Bijapur and Ahmadnagar. Okay, he seized Bijapur, then he annexed Ahmadnagar. Then he also defeated Afghan noble Khan Jahan Lodi. He defeated Afghan noble Khan Jahan Lodi. Then Bundelas, then Orcha was seized by Shah Jahan. Next, Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb was the son of Shah Jahan, and he defeated Ahoms, then Yusufzai of northwest, Sikhs, then Marathas. Ahoms in the northeast, right, and Yusufzai in the northwest, Sikhs in the north, then Marathas in the Deccan. Initially he was successful. He could defeat all of them, but later on they revolted against Aurangzeb. Ahoms, Sikhs, Marathas, they all rebelled against Aurangzeb. Then rebellion faced by Aurangzeb. Prince Akbar, his son, he revolted against Aurangzeb, and six Jats Satnamis in the northeast, they also rebelled against Aurangzeb. Then Ahoms in the northeast, Marathas in the Deccan. Marathas under the Maharaja Shivaji revolted against Aurangzeb, and Aurangzeb insulted Shivaji. and so he revolted against the Aurangzeb. Next, these were the main causes of the ruin of his reign. He continued a long war fighting against and to suppress these rebellions, and he spent lots of money on fighting against the rebellions. But he could annex Bijapur and Golconda. In 1685 he annexed Bijapur, and in 1687 he annexed Golconda. Now children, let us have a look at this map. Okay children, you can see the empire, the Mughal empire under Babur 1525. This is the empire which was added by Akbar the Great, and this orange color, this area, this territory was added by Aurangzeb in 1707. You see, so now this is the total empire. Okay. Now can you see how vast the Mughal empire? See, this was the picture of Mughal empire during the medieval period, and here you can see this part, this blue colored, blue shaded part, this was added by Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb together. Okay. So Akbar, this area completely added by Akbar, expansion under Akbar, then this area expanded by Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb. So now you have, and I hope you have understood how vast the Mughal empire was, right children? Yes. Now next topic, the Mughal tradition of succession. They did not believe in primogeniture rule. What do you mean by primogeniture rule? That means under this custom, the eldest son inherited all the estate of his father. Okay, the eldest son inherits the kingdom. That was the custom in primogeniture rule. But the Mughals did not follow this custom. They followed copper scenery. Copper scenery, that custom belonged to the Mongol and their Timurid dynasties. Okay, the Mongol and Timurid system, and they followed the copper scenery. And under this system, the kingdom was divided amongst all the sons. The kingdom or the inheritance was divided amongst all the sons, and this led to the succession wars. There were frequently succession wars amongst the sons. Now, Mughal relations with the other rulers. How was the relationship with the other rulers? As the Mughal became powerful, when the Mughal became so powerful, some of the rulers, they joined the Mughal rule voluntarily. They joined the Mughal voluntarily. For example, Rajputs. Rajputs were the rulers who joined voluntarily to the Mughals, and they married their daughters into Mughal families. They married their daughters into Mughal families, and they were given high positions by the Mughal rulers. Okay, children. Now, for example, you can see Akbar married to a Kachwa princess. She was a daughter of Rajput ruler of Ambar. At present, Jaipur. The present day, Jaipur. Akbar married to a Kachwa princess, daughter of Rajput ruler of Ambar. Okay. There is a film named Jodha Akbar. Okay. Have a watch on that movie, then you can understand the story of Akbar better way. Okay, children. Now, the Sisodia Rajput. Okay, the Sisodia Rajput refused. They refused to accept. They refused to accept the Mughal authority. Sisodia Rajputs refused to accept Mughal authority, for a long time, and we have studied that Sisodia Rajput, they accepted the Mughal during Jahangir, right? Yes. Once defeated, they were treated honorably by the Mughals. When they were defeated, they were treated honorably by the Mughals, and they were given back their land. They were given back their land. Land was known as Vatan. During the medieval period, it was called Vatan. Then they were given this Vatan as assignments called Jagir. So, this is called Vatan Jagirs. They were given the land back as Vatan Jagirs. Now, they were also given high position, especially I told you the Rajputs were given, Rajput rulers were given high positions in the Mughal court, and so the Mughal rulers, they followed a policy of tolerance, and they maintained a good relationship with other rulers, especially the great Akbar the Great. Is that clear, children? Yes. So, now we have studied about the great rulers such as Jahangir, then Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb, and their expansion of Mughal empire. Then we have studied about the Mughal tradition of succession. Then we also studied about the relationship with other rulers. Okay. I hope you all understood the topic. Children, now you have to read page numbers 49, 50 and 51. Thank you, children.